Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
If your friends are nerdy and you are nerdy too, I want to talk to you. Friends talking nerdy.
I still have so many movies to name.
Okay, how about a movie then?
All right, so I'm going to say this. So here's interesting. This is Clay's suggestion, my friend in Oregon, which I'm like, oh my God, that can be considered a holiday movie. I think. So I want to get your guys' opinion. The Shining does take place during the holidays.
Yeah, you could. That's legitimate. You could. That's a legitimate. I think that's legitimate. I mean, there's not much celebration in the. Think about it, with that movie. Was there any Christmas thing? Like, I mean, it happened at the time, but there was like no holiday cheer in the mansion, was there?
No, because the family was the only one that was there.
Right, but then like when he went to the bartender, like I feel like.
But he was hallucinating. Duh,
yeah, but you know what I mean. Like it was supposed to be like a festive. Like I don't know. I feel like they did reference some sort of happy holidays or something. Didn't they?
Maybe that final picture at the end.
I mean, it's been a while since I've seen it, but
yeah, I just wasn't a fan of it.
Yeah.
Really? The Shining?
Yeah, I mean, there were elements of Nicholson's performance I loved, but I just didn't care for that movie.
Oh, that was a great movie. Well, fine, be that way.
I know, right? I actually kind of liked the remake, the TV miniseries remake they did in the mid-'90s with Steven Weber from the show Wings taking over the Jack Nicholson character.
Oh my God! Why does it sound familiar?
Yeah, that's right. When they rebooted it, he was.
Oh my God, that sounds so familiar.
Yeah, when they rebooted it, he played that character. Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen King was not a fan of the Kubrick movie either. I mean, his main.
Wow. That's crazy.
I don't think it's that he necessarily disliked it. I just think he thinks that Kubrick missed the point of the book. And so the miniseries, he wanted to make it more of what he thought that film should be.
Okay. Wow, yeah, did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, then fine. I'm just going to quickly make then another suggestion then, because if we're talking about like animation, since you guys were talking about cartoons and stuff, then obviously it has to be said Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Hated it.
You like that movie?
First movie I ever walked out on.
Oh my God!
Well, then maybe I shouldn't tell you that Danny Elfman is actually performing that here in Brooklyn. I think next 2 weeks from now, he's doing a live performance. He's actually doing, because he was I realized he was the voice of Jack.
Uh-huh.
So they're doing full orchestral and everything. I think so. I think so already.
But is he really part of it? That's the thing. Because when I saw that advertisement, I couldn't tell if he.
No, he's actually going to be there. He's going to sing. He's gonna be on stage.
I could have gotten tickets because it looked like he wasn't. That's why I was like,
yeah, no. It's like Danny Elfman's gonna. He said, yeah, I'm on tour. I'm going to be there.
Wow.
I'm going to sing because I know friends who love that movie.
My brother was a time fan.
Oh God, man, they love that film. It's crazy.
That's my brother.
To me, it just didn't. I could give a list of reasons why. I mean, like pretentious being top of the list, but it didn't click with me. I'm not going to knock it. I mean, that film has fans. I'm not going to be an asshole and say just because I.
Too late, Tim. Too late.
Yeah, the rest you assholes have no.
Damn you! Damn you! All to hell!
Yeah, and on the YouTube video for this episode, this is where I'll put the little caption of "Old Man Yells at Cloud." Anyway, from a Simpsons gag where Grandpa Simpson's yelling at a cloud, and it's a newspaper caption: "Old Man Yells at Cloud."
Yells at cloud.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah.
All right, moving on then. Who's next?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think any more Christmas movies
or TV shows.
Oh man, I'm trying to think. There was.
I have so many. Really?
Well, then give us another one.
Go ahead.
All right. Fine.
Don't let us stop your.
Hello, I'm wearing a shirt that should obviously give something away for the next one I can mention.
Oh yeah. That's that. Would that be a Christmas film?
That's a holiday film.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, all right,
Because it happened all like around the holidays, where it started off, where they were together. Like,
You mean when Jonah calls up and tells Dr. Fields the story?
Yeah, because it's the holiday time and they're sad, and that's where they get into the story.
Tim, what do you think? Would that be considered a Christmas movie?
I guess I never saw it. I wasn't a Meg Ryan fan at all.
Really, I'm a big Nora Ephron fan. That's actually a good film to watch. It's a
classic.
I gotta agree more on that one. That's one you kind of check, because if you're gonna talk about that film, well, you know what? Yeah, well, where Harry Met Sally couldn't be Christmas because there's one scene in Christmas, but that's not.
But they also have New Year's.
New Year's, exactly.
It's still holiday. It's
exactly.
a holiday theme.
It's a holiday theme, but Pacific Seattle. Yeah, I gotta go more on this one. That's even though she's like holding a gun to my head while we're talking. But say it, yeah.
I got it on tape. You're safe.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that that would be a Christmas. Yeah, for that film that would be Christmas. Because it's for those who don't know, basically Tom Hanks plays a widower. Starts off with him at the death of his wife. And then him and his son, he says, I got to get out of Chicago, goes to Seattle.
It's a year later,
right? And Jonah calls up, and he goes, what are you talking about? Gets him on the phone and talks. And then Meg Ryan, who's driving, I think she lives in Baltimore, hears this, and then it becomes this big country sensation of this guy, called Sleepless in Seattle, and the film takes off. And I'm a big fan of Nora Ephron, so the fact that it's one of those films about one of those ways she writes it and directs it, it was really well done. It's really well done. Rest in peace. She incredible filmmaker. Really didn't get enough props in my opinion, but she wrote Heartburn. She wrote When Harry Met Sally. Yeah. That
was a classic.
That's my favorite films.
Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, her husband was Carl Bernstein, one of the Watergate reporters.
Yeah, that's what. If the movie Heartburn is based upon that, because he was cheating on her raggedly, and that film is based on the experience being married to him. So yeah, Jackson played him well because he plays a report. He plays a Washington reporter. It's like, they're in Washington. Nice. I wonder, could that be? No. Yeah. Seems in Seattle. Yeah, that's a Christmas movie. That's okay. We can. That's a good Christmas movie.
You guys are also forgetting the all-time classic that I think annoys us now, but at the time was huge. Home Alone.
I hated it.
Tim, my God, everything I'm going to say, you just hate.
When I first saw it, we saw it through school, and we got tickets for screening, so we went to see it. And the first time I saw it was kind of cool, and after I was like, "Oh my God!" The premise made sense, but then I rather Home Alone 2 is Christmas as well.
Yeah.
That actually was kind of a little better
with our future president. With our future president.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
It's so sad when it's like I'll see stuff and it'll be like, oh my God. Yeah, it'll happen in it somehow.
The one podcast where we can talk about something positive and yeah, but it was shot.
You, Tim.
No. It's 10 podcasts, so we're
we're gonna go down to his level,
yeah. We're done. Yeah, that was Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But that film for that year, that film made a lot.
Yeah, and it was big.
That was a big hit.
And that's how he became. That was his breakout role, Macaulay Culkin, and that was it. And
he was also in Uncle Buck.
Yeah, but this really,
that took him to a level.
Really took him. Like
Uncle Buck got him the Home Alone job. I mean,
did Hughes write Home Alone, or did Columbus write? I know Columbus directed it, but did John Hughes write that movie?
I think John Hughes had involvement in both. John Hughes wrote and I believe directed Home Alone. I believe he wrote Uncle Buck.
Interesting. Huh.
Rest in peace, John Hughes. Yeah. Okay. Tell me any Hollywood movies we could talk.
I got still quite a few.
All right, let's.
No, wait, Tim, hold on. You have any?
No, I was going to one that just popped into my head at a TV show from Family Guy. It was an episode called "The 2,000-Year-Old Virgin," where Jesus tricks Peter into thinking he's never had sex before, and then he gets to the point to where he gets Peter to allow him to have sex with Lois, but then by the time Peter finds out what's going on, he gets there in time, and then Jesus says, "Oh, hey, I was doing this to teach you both a lesson. You're both in love," or something.
Oh my god! Wow. I did not see that one.
Yeah, I got to look on Hulu for that one. That's one I got to look up again. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right then.
I'm trying to think. There's
so many.
There's so many. I mean, with like TV shows, like Family Ties did a good one.
They all did.
I mean, well, every TV show.
Cosby.
Yeah, Cosby did one. You know what? But here's the thing. I think. I don't remember the Cosby Christmas one. I don't remember. I mean, the Thanksgiving one is my favorite, even though I watched that. Even though it's on, you can find it on Amazon. But that's the Thanksgiving episode of the Cosby Show was great. Christmas one that wasn't that bad.
Scrubs did quite a few good Christmas ones.
Yeah, I guess every TV show has. It's always a mantra. Every TV show has to do at least one Christmas episode.
And Futurama, they had the robot Santa that would kill people on the naughty list.
Oh, voiced by John Goodman.
That's awesome.
John Goodman. Good call, Zach.
I like that.
We love Christmas. Are you kidding? Christmas time, everyone hides. Santa comes out in his sleigh and starts blowing everyone away.
I love that concept.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Great show.
Hell,
okay, what about...
No, go ahead.
Sorry. What were you going to say, Tim?
You were first.
What about the movie The Santa Claus? With Tim Allen.
Mediocre, if it's on.
And they even did two others, I think.
2, 3, 4. They did quite a few. You know what it was? I first, Tim, I agree with you. When I first saw it, I was like, okay.
Right. I'm not saying it was the best.
No,
it's a cute holiday movie.
Cute one viewing. Would you watch it again?
Yeah.
And did it need a trilogy is the important question.
Wait, what'd you say?
Did it need a trilogy is the important question.
No, it didn't. But it's one of those, if it's the holiday season and it's on, I'll have it on while I'm cleaning up. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I mean, Tim Allen is pretty good as an actor. I really loved what he did in Galaxy Quest, and
it's awesome in Galaxy Quest.
That's a great film. I wish I saw it in the theater. I kicked myself.
Oh my god, I saw it in the theater. I
kicked myself.
It's so funny. I remember being in the theater with my friend, and that scene where they're trying to take out the ship, and it's like scraping on the side. Oh my god, we were rolling on the floor. That was the best.
Wow.
It is the best scene.
Yeah, I wish I saw it in the theater. That's okay.
Well, Amazon is actually turning that into a television show.
No.
Really?
Yep.
No, they shouldn't.
They're not doing a hard reboot though. They're doing kind of a parallel with that same storyline, and from what I understand, there may be some cast members from the original movie that will come onto the TV show. But the whole premise, I guess, is the Galaxy Quest TV show had a sequel show, and then the stars of that sequel show essentially go on their own version of the Galaxy Quest movie for real.
Oh wow! So how are they gonna pull it off with? Alan Rickman passed away.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's So I wonder how they're going to pull that off. But we'll see. And so when's that? That's next year.
I believe so. Either next year or early 2019.
Okay, I'll put it on my radar.
All right. So, another movie While You Were Sleeping. Sandra Bullock.
Probably why I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, it's.
I saw it once. but Bill Pullman's in that one, right? She plays.
Yes.
She plays. So it's in Chicago.
Yep.
She plays I guess a CTA ticket counter or
like an MTA person.
MTA person, and a guy falls on the track. She picks him up and says, "Oh, he's my fiance." Type deal.
Because she loves, like, she was in love with him. She would see him all the time, and she was in love with him, but she never spoke to him. But she saved his life. They were in the hospital, and they wouldn't let her see him. So she was talking to herself, and no, she didn't tell anybody anything. But like, she was talking to herself, like she was like, "Oh, I wanted to marry him." And the nurse overheard and was like, "Okay, this is the fiance." And before she can like fix this faux pas, the family comes in, and she's introduced as the fiance, and they're hugging her. So now she can't say anything because she feels like she's kind of trapped in it.
Okay,
It's a cute premise.
I haven't seen it in a while. I'm at to rewatch that one.
It's cute.
I'll add it on my list.
It's a cute premise.
I probably won't add it to my list, but
I know it won't, Tim. I know you won't. It's against your ethics. I get it.
I know, right?
But how about this one? Fine. You would probably... This one I'll be shocked if you say anything bad about it. Bad Santa?
Never watched it.
Oh, my
What?
God!
Oh, dude.
That's it, Tim. You're out.
Oh, Tim.
You're out.
Oh, I gotta pull the Morah card on you. This one, you gotta see this movie. Man.
It was even on TV earlier today.
Oh, you gotta see it on. That film, man. I saw it in the theater and I was like, okay, whatever. And from the jump, I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God, the kid. The sad thing is that kid, I think he's really like that. I think
Really?
he was really like that. I don't think he was far from being that character.
Man. Tim, listen. So,
Tim, you lost your card.
God.
That's it. You
so
lost
the
your
premise
membership.
Tim, the premise of the movie basically, it starts off, Billy Bob Thornton.
Sorry.
No, Billy Bob Thornton plays this, him and, the little...
Got the names, yeah.
Terry. Oh, he's a little person.
Yeah.
The right term. So basically, set
You'll
up.
know him if you see him.
his face. Yeah, he actually was an Ewok.
Get out.
Yeah, he played an Ewok.
He played in so many. He was. Oh my God. He played.
I'm gonna get you, sucker. He played one of the gang.
No.
Wasn't he on Seinfeld too?
No, not that one. He's Tony.
I'm thinking of the Jim Carrey movie where he steals Jim Carrey's wife, where it's like he has.
Oh, that's Me, Myself, and Irene. Me, Myself, and Irene. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Tony Cox plays the little guy, but you got Bernie Mac, John Ritter's in the movie.
Oh my God, John Ritter.
Yeah, we forgot about that. Yeah.
What was that? Lauren
Graham.
Lauren.
So the basis of the movie is that basically this dude that plays Santa, he's just a drunk. And
he's awful.
He's just him. So him and Tony Cox's character name is Marcus. Basically, there's hide away. Just basically disappear for a year and kind of build up. So the film just kind of goes to that point where he gets these jobs at a Santa Mall. And look, Billy Bob Thornton plays the crudest, rudest SOB motherfucker you would ever, and he plays it so well. And the way the film and the kid he meets in the film actually kind of softens him up a little bit, which is kind of interesting, the whole thing. But it's just like, Tim, man, you got it. It's one of those films you got to watch, man.
Tim,
Trust me.
You would love it. That's why I'd be shocked if you said you didn't like it.
You got it. It's one of those films you go, oh my goodness, man, dude, that's fun. That's one you got to check out, Tim.
That'll be my homework.
Yeah.
There you go. Can't believe you didn't see it. Shame on you.
Oh God! Yeah.
So I'm gonna the next movie I'm gonna say, you guys are going to be laughing your butts off and being like, really? And the only reason why I'm mentioning this because it was on TV earlier today and I kind of forgot all about it. Pauly Shore's son-in-law.
Oh God!
I told you.
Don't. You gotta no.
They come home for the holidays.
Okay.
So they're in college,
right?
Pauly Shore has been in college for 7 years, and he
Van Wilder before Van Wilder.
Yeah, exactly.
Buddy.
And the girl that he meets is having problems adjusting. He helps her. She goes because she's this Idaho chick or whatever, and she goes to LA.
Yeah.
He helps her adjust, and then they go home for the holidays. She brings him over because he has nothing to do, and also she's afraid that her boyfriend is going to propose, which is what he does. So it's it takes off from there.
Yeah, you got a
stupid movie, but it's fun. It's come on, it's Pauly Shore. I mean, you don't expect anything.
I mean, actually, of his movies, that's probably the best one.
That's the best. I think
I had to concur with her. So you have Carla Gugino
Yeah, I can never pronounce her last name.
Yeah.
She's good.
She's great in it. Mason Adams. I'm just IMDbing the list. So these are all, if you look at it, Tiffany Thiessen's in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not Tiffany Amber.
Tiffany Thiessen.
Okay, it's a serious movie.
Yeah, that was before.
Yeah, Adam Goldberg's in it. It's quite, if you IMDb it, there's some, there's definitely some actors we know in it. It's for Pauly Shore, it's probably his best film.
And Carla Gugino, I don't know how to pronounce her name either. She's a pretty damn good actress. She was the mother in the first 3 Spy Kid movies.
Yeah.
Right.
And she played, I forgot the name of the character, but Mickey Rourke's in Sin City, his parole agent.
Yeah, and she was in Karen. They did Karen Sisko on TV. She played Karen Sisko for a couple. When they did the TV show, she played Karen Sisko for like a couple of seasons. She was really good, really good as that character. Yeah.
She was also in the Witch Mountain movie. I don't know if it was Return to Witch Mountain or
is it the one with the Rock, right?
Yes,
I think which I think was Return to Switch or Space Mountain. Yeah,
it was Witch Mountain.
Witch Mountain, Witch Away.
Doesn't matter.
There's no Tim.
Hey, I grew up watching that movie and I loved it. So shush.
It doesn't matter.
Shut up. The original, not the one with the Rock. Obviously,
right.
That came out. All right. So how about talking about the ballet, like the Nutcracker, which is a classic. Come on, here's the thing. If we're talking about holiday movies, you have the Nutcracker, you have the Christmas Story, you have Scrooge, you have Frosty the Snowman cartoon, which or
Rudolph Red-Nosed.
Yes, it's like there's a whole long list.
We didn't even talk about Nutcracker is a classic, and PBS will air it. But we can talk about Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, and that's another one.
Tim, you like that, right?
Yeah, that is a classic.
Okay.
No, the reason I laughed about the Nutcracker was because I thought of that line from Peter Griffin where Lois tricked him into going to the ballet, and he was like, "Lois, that ballet gave a title it couldn't live up to. There was little to no slapstick comedy in it."
Yeah.
Nice.
Nutcracker, but definitely,
well, my mother took me to actually see the ballet when we were young, so I loved it.
Oh yeah, it's the classic story. I mean, I went to see the Rockettes, Radio City Music Hall Christmas Spectacular. My aunt took me. That was, I get, when we're kids. It's I guess when you're younger, I guess it means more to us because we still believe in the myth of Christmas or Hanukkah or any celebration like that. But Nutcracker will be up there. That's definitely be a Christmas themed event or spectacular.
I have a movie. Just thought of it right now. A little movie called The Godfather. If you remember,
you gonna put that? That's a Christmas movie, Godfather.
You got to think about
holiday
it.
Movie.
It was during the holidays that Michael Corleone found out his father was shot, and that's when he configured with Sonny and the rest of the gang to set up the meeting with Sollozzo and the detective, and where he shot them and then went hiding.
I'm going to abstain because I'm a Godfather fan, so I'm too biased on that one, so I'll step out of this conversation. But I'm going to step out because I'm sorry, I'm biased. I love this movie.
That would, I think, be in the same category as The Shining. Like, it's not really a holiday movie, but it happens during the holiday time.
I'll still proclaim victory.
That's as we have the amps roll by. I think that's here.
Yeah, that's here.
Yeah, so we, as in New York, just like with Morah, we got ambulance. That's it. Ambulance. Yeah, ambulance. Yeah. Police sounds a little different. Fire truck sounds a little different. So yeah. But I'm saying I'm a Godfather fan, so I'm too. I cannot. I have no recollection of that senator, so I have to excuse myself from the conversation.
Oh, I got another one. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
The original one, or Jim Carrey.
Oh, the original.
Either one.
Yeah, Boris Karloff. Yeah, that's a. As he closer to Mike, that's a great one. That still stands up. That still stands up.
Yeah, with with Chuck Jones animation on that movie. Chuck Jones is a master at telling those types of stories.
Rest in peace, sir.
But just a downright perfect movie and one hell of a faithful interpretation of work. Very, very faithful to the original piece, not necessarily what Ron Howard was able to do.
Yeah, even though that Ron Howard movie made a whole lot of money, and I think they're trying to redo it again.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to think of any TV. Like I said, with TVs and movies, it's they're like there's like This Christmas, Last Christmas. What's the one? There's actually, we're gonna do TV. There's a movie called Christmas in Connecticut that was done a long time ago, but Arnold Schwarzenegger actually directed an episode Christmas Connecticut, did a TV version of it with Diane Cannon, and I think Tony
Baldwin
Curtis is in it.
Oh,
yeah. So the premise of it is basically, I think a reporter writes a story about this Christmas thing, and I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to mess up the storyline. I think a reporter kind of fakes the Christmas thing, but he gets called out and has to pretend he has an actual Christmas family thing. So it's really it was an original movie with Barbara Stanwyck, but Schwarzenegger did a version. Actually, the first directorial debut did a version of it about 20 years ago. It was on TNT, I think it was. Yeah, Christmas. We gotta go to the web and look up Christmas in Connecticut to make sure I'm not a liar.
Yeah, but nowadays, like especially with the Wii channel and the Oxygen channel, they have so many holiday Christmas movies. It's like if you watch TV, it's like I feel like every week there's a new Home for the Holidays.
Yes,
Christmas here.
So Christmas in Connecticut, 92. It starred Diane Cannon, Chris Christopherson, Tony Curtis, Shaft, Richard Roundtree. Yeah, and to make sure, directed by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, here it is. So I'm going to read right from IMDb. Elizabeth is a star of a successful cooking show and author of several cookbooks. When her manager, Alexander, sees a forest ranger lost in cabin fire, coming to him wishing to get on Christmas dinner, he arranges a special live show on Christmas for Elizabeth to cook and Christmas dinner. Elizabeth can't cook and tries to keep Jefferson and the public finding out that a live show can be difficult. So basically, fix it. If you go to IMDb, on the cover is Diane Cannon and Chris Christopherson with Christmas in Connecticut. So there we go.
I remember when it came out, but thankfully my mother didn't force me to watch it.
Yeah.
That's because she didn't love you enough.
Oh wow, we really get.
Damn.
Well, he hated everything I said, so I think
listen, we can't like everything. So
God, everything.
Wow.
I know, thanks, Tim. Oh, there's the Muppet Christmas.
Muppet Christmas or Muppet Christmas Carol?
The Muppet Christmas Carol is what it is.
Oh, with Michael Caine.
And there's the Polar Express.
Oh, wow, I forgot about that film.
Yep.
Yeah, the author of that book it is from my hometown in Grand Rapids, and Robert... Oh, God, I feel stupid. Created Back to the Future. Robert Zemeckis directed it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was his first stop-motion film that he filmed.
Yeah, Tom Hanks, late Michael Jeter. Peter Scolari, boy, him and Tom Hanks always worked together on the movies.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah.
They worked well together.
Yeah, I haven't seen that film in a minute. That's a really interesting film.
Oh, Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, and Sinbad. Yeah, with the they got to get the Mega Man, right?
Oh
was it Mega Man?
Yes, it was something. It was some stupid.
Oh yeah, wow! I think I saw that in theaters.
I think I did too. I think I just wanted to go out to the theater and I dragged.
Yeah, Turbo Man.
I dragged Clay because he was living here at the time.
Wow.
Poor Clay. And we're like, let's go watch something.
Yeah,
it's like some stupid, awful holiday movie.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad, like Phil Hartman, Rita Wilson, Robert Conrad, Martin Mull, Jim Belushi, Lorraine New. Oh wow, ooh,
everybody. I know it had a cast, but
wow.
it bombed. It just bombed.
Yeah, I see it. It just this was it was.
Oh, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh, I'm really gonna shoot myself about that one.
I love that scene. They wake up in the motel bed and Candy's snuggling up to Steve Martin, and Steve Martin asks, "Where's your hand?" In between.
Oh, yeah.
In between these two pillows, those are pillows.
Wow,
that's great.
Wow, yeah. You know what? I gotta. That's so. I think that's airing on either Showtime or Stars. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I haven't seen that film all the way through in a minute. That's one I gotta watch again.
Yeah, that's another classic.
Yeah, Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, it was Christmas with the Cranks I dragged Clay to. Sorry, Clay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh God.
Based on a John Grisham novel.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
That was Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis, yeah.
Crystal Cranks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's two Jamie Lee Curtis movies in Christmas. That one and Trading Places.
Yeah, but Trading Places, that was such an awesome movie.
Yeah, I think when you leave, I mean, what much like in tonight? That's a great film.
Yeah, and I'm sad. They pushed the filming of the latest Halloween film about a year, I guess, and which makes me upset because they did bring back Jamie Lee Curtis again for that franchise. So even if it's bad, it's still going to be good because she's in it.
And plus, I think John Carpenter's directing it this one, right?
Producing.
He's producing.
Nice.
He's producing and he's writing it, right?
I don't know. I would love if he wrote it. Maybe with his age, he's not up to directing, but as long as he has involvement, because I know there was another remake they did of his a few years back. I forgot the name of it, but he was producer by name only.
Yeah. So I think because
that wasn't the one with Rob Zombie.
No, I think it was the Thing remake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because he was on there because he's on tour. He one of my friends in California went to a show of his. What's going on? I said John Carpenter's on tour playing all the theme music. So he did Halloween, The Thing, They Live.
Yeah.
He's literally on tour playing all the theme music, and actually through Apple Music and iTunes.
Yeah, I think they did a thing in Portland, if I remember correctly, because I remember seeing that.
Yeah, they're actually playing his doing that stuff. But from one interview he said was, he goes, I'm producing it, but it's basically supposedly it takes, if you ignore everything after the first Halloween 2, and so forth, ignore it. This film's going to take place after the first Halloween. So the whole idea is supposedly 40 years later, what's happening with Laurie and what's going on. So that I will definitely see. I'll definitely theater for that one.
Yeah.
That film. That's from the films that still scares me, man.
And that's also one of the few holidays that horror movies have not been able to capitalize upon. Off the top of my head,
I think that's Sorry, Tim.
No, I apologize. I just can't think of any type of horror-based movie based around the Christmas holiday. Does Krampus count?
You know what? I tried watching that the other day. I couldn't get through the opening credits. I just couldn't. It was awful. Like, it was just, I just couldn't. And Toni Colletti's on that.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, here's one I just came up with. Remember from the 80s, the Dudley Moore movie, Santa Claus the Movie?
No.
Oh, yeah. That was such a weird movie, man. Like, so Dudley Moore plays an elf, and you have to recruit a new Santa, right?
Yeah. Bringing up the IMDb page right here, because it's been a long time since I've seen that, but who was it produced by? Yeah, the guy that plays Santa was in Big Lebowski. He played Lebowski. No, Lebowski. No, that's the dude. Lebowski. Oh, David Huddleston. David Huddleston was Santa.
Yeah, he passed away recently, right?
Let's find out.
Yeah, I think he passed away this year or last year. I know that was big news.
Oh, yeah, last year. He was Blazing Saddles.
Yeah. Fort Dix, remember they came through?
And the Big Lebowski. He was in the remake of The Producers. Yeah, he was in a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, wow, I gotta, Oh, all these films you gotta watch again and again, man.
Yeah.
The geeks we are.
You know, there's a Very Murray Christmas, but I never saw it. Bill Murray? A Very Murray Christmas.
Oh, that's the Netflix special.
Yeah, I never saw it.
Yeah, that was he got together with some friends. I think Bill Murray singing some Christmas carols, some stories. Wow, that's been a minute.
Yeah, I think it was directed by
Sofia Coppola, right?
Sofia Coppola, yeah. I was forgetting her first name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Paul Schaefer's in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know what we talked about TV episode Christmas. I gotta bring up Married with Children.
Okay.
Which one?
The one with Sam Kinison plays the angel.
Oh my God.
So that's okay. Because you got to think about that. So basically, Al's working the shoe store at Christmas as always. He comes home and the lights are outside. He wants to get them done. He gets shocked, and Kinison says, "Hey, what's up, Bunny?" And Sam Kinison's playing the angel. So Sam says, so basically, this movie is a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
And he gets into the house, and his family is happy and smiling. You know, Kelly's not easy. Bud's is a good guy. I think Alan Thicke played the dad.
Oh my God!
And if you watch the episode, Sam Kinison literally it's kind of and nowadays we talk about what's happening with Weinstein is kind of terrible. But there's a scene where he walks by and he pinches Keith Seagal's butt, starts laughing, and he goes, "So Al, you know, it's a funny episode. It's really." I was thinking about we just thought about Christmas. I was like, man, I forgot it's a really funny Christmas episode. That's one to catch out. Married with Children with Sam Kinison as the Ghost of Christmas. I guess past or present.
I'm sure I've seen it. I saw all those episodes.
Yeah.
It's just been so long, I don't remember.
Yeah, rest in peace, Miss Sam Kinison, man. Rest in peace, Sam.
Kinison, it was an absolute genius. I mean, on one of the couple past episodes, I had to include a little bit at the end of one of the shows, a bit he called Love Song.
Yeah. Hey, dude, when you played that, man, and I started laughing so loud because I had that tape.
I was on the subway when I was listening to it, so I'm hysterical laughing on the subway listening to that.
I think with that from Hotter as Hell tape.
From his first album.
That's because you hear it and he goes, "Wow, Sam, he's really."
Sorry, just lower it because I feel like you're shining.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Is that better?
Lower it a little.
Is that better? Okay. So it was it starts off with him playing these chords. I was like, wow, Sam Kinison can play music. Yeah. I mean, I forget he's a talented guy, and he goes this really, really obscene, "You lying whore, you." I mean, and you just started losing it. You started laughing. Oh, that's great.
Just some of the depths he would go. Like one of my favorite comedy albums of all time is his second album, "Have You Seen Me Lately?" And it ends where he talks about lepers. And the ending bit is a leper male is having sex with a woman, and I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you I'm a leper. I'm sorry, should have told you beforehand. But here, let me get this. Wait a minute, this isn't mine. There must be 4 or 5 leper dicks in here. Leper whore.
Tim.
Yes. Oh God!
Happy holidays!
Yes. Wow, I think that's a nice coda for tonight. I think. Wow. Oh, Tim. Oh.
But what about Christmas music, though? I mean, it's cliche to say it. Christmas in Hollis. I absolutely love that song.
Can't go wrong with that. For me, it's Wham's "Last Christmas." That's my favorite Christmas song. That's on my iPhone, and use Christmas Eve. When I'm home, I will get the eggnog going and some rum, and I will blast that song. That's a great song.
Shockingly for me, and I hate Mariah Carey. I am so not a fan. I feel like she screeches. She doesn't sing. But I have to say that, it's like that's the one song that I'm like, okay, she actually did a great job on it, and I love it.
We all got it. What's your Christmas song, Tim? Christmas in Hollis, right? Yeah.
Christmas in Hollis, yeah. But Morah's probably going to go home later, put Mariah Carey on the CD player, grab her hairbrush, and start singing into it.
What
That's
CD
really going to happen.
player? What's wrong with you? Oh my God, Tim!
But
thanks.
If you
my age,
player, that'd have been hilarious. Bring back a set.
8-track,
They should have been over.
H for the 8-track in.
Set up the reel-to-reel.
So, Tim, based on the way you're hating everything and figuring out your taste for the holiday movies, can I then safely assume, because this is a movie that I refuse to watch, and I'm guessing you probably loved, Ernest Saves Christmas?
Saw it when I was a kid. It's funny when you're 8, not so funny in your 40s.
See, I knew you would have loved it.
No.
Yeah.
I think the first one, with Ernest Goes to Camp, that's the first one, right?
Yeah, Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Goes to Jail, I think was one of them, which could have turned dark in many, many ways.
You know, it's when you think about that with Varney, I remember he did these commercials, and it's good if you like YouTube the older, hey Vern commercials. It's funny stuff.
Yeah, and I never realized at the time that that he just created them, and then the companies in question put their own logos on it. I did not put two and two together for the longest time, but his performance as Slinky Dog in the first two Toy Stories. Yeah, damn.
He played that carny dad on The Simpsons too.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah,
huh.
Yeah. Well, cigarettes killed him. That's why he was. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean everybody's been on The Simpsons. I mean Johnny Carson was on The Simpsons once.
Yeah. Krusty gets canceled.
Yeah.
Well, you made it once you're on The Simpsons.
Yeah, good or bad.
Yeah.
Like the episode. Remember the episode where I think they did the Y2K bug happened and they had two spaceships. One with these nice people, one of the other ones, and on the bad ship is like Tom Arnold, Tanya Harding, Jeff. Oh man, no, I forgot.
Rosie O'Donnell, I think, was one of them, or Roseanne Barr.
Oh yeah. They Simpsons went in on her.
And then Homer and Bart just jump out of the shuttle and their heads explode.
Yep.
That's hysterical. No, I haven't seen any of those episodes in a really long time.
Yeah. Well, I think Netflix. Oh, they're on Hulu. They're all over the place.
Yeah, not all of them on Hulu. I did end up buying my favorite episode the other day just because I really wanted to see it again. It really, in a lot of ways, explains me in so many ways. It's the season 4 episode "I Love Lisa."
Oh, with Ralph Wiggum.
With Ralph Wiggum. I mean, what?
I choose you. Yeah.
How many guys can say they've been down that path before?
I think. Oh, I'm sure. I know you. We got stories. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Morah probably had a heart broken as well. We all did.
What's a heart?
Oh wow! Is that no?
I don't have them.
If I got explain to you, I guess you don't have them.
I don't have them. I just break them. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. Right. Anyways, so my last movie, just going back to finishing up the last movie I'm going to mention is Bridget Jones' Diary. Which is funny because, I'm really not into those type of chick flick movies, like When Harry Sleepless in Seattle and When Harry Met Sally. But I have to say, it's these were actually really well done, and I love them. So
you say that, and then most of your choices are Mariah Carey romance movies.
I told you there's one song I like. One song.
Well, if you think Christmas, then what about a boy?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Remember that dude is famous because his dad made that one kind of song which he can't stand, but that literally is how he got wealthy.
Exactly, and that's how he's able to be who he is and do nothing because he's living off the royalties.
That one, and what's the same guy who did Bridget Jones did the one with the ensemble cast as a Christmas one as well. With Emma Thompson and Bill Nighy and Alan Rickman.
That wasn't 200 Cigarettes.
No. That's it's like
New Year's. Was that the New Year's one?
I think it was New Year's or Christmas.
One of the Gary Marshall ones.
No, I can't. I can't sit through them. But I'm a big Gary Marshall fan. Love Actually.
Oh yeah.
I think Love Actually would be considered a Christmas film.
Agreed.
Yeah, Love Actually. Yeah.
But I never really saw it. That's the thing, so I can't speak for it. All right. Anything else, or I think we've tapped out on everything?
Well, I think we got a lot in the books here, yeah. So I think we are done. So with that, happy holidays, everybody. Thank you for listening to another episode. Thank you again, Morah and Noel.
Thank you.
Thank you, and happy holidays. Try not to kill your family.
Yeah. Let's 2017 was a really interesting year. Let's make sure 2018 is better.
With that, we will talk to you all later. Bye.
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 Bye, dude.
Hey, buddy. You all right? There you are. You're okay? You're doing fine.
Well, thanks, buddy. Who are you?
I'm a guardian angel. Matter of fact, I'm looking for an Al Bundy. Do you know an Al Bundy?
I'm Al Bundy.